So these are some of the buildings in the neighborhood that we live in. There's quite a few of them here, probably 20 of them. There's one bus stop in our area, which is bus 49, and we live down the street right here. We live outside of Belgrade. I mean, we're still in Belgrade, so there's some transportation, but we're not in downtown. We're kind of out, which is nice. That's the green building that we live in. And this neighborhood has pretty much everything if you want. There's a bakery over there on the corner that is awesome. It's just a bakery, but boy, they got some good desserts, good bread too. And that's the building we live in. Like I said, it's got everything you need. It has a grocery store in the corner. We just came from another super maxi, but there's one there if you need something right on the corner of our building. There's pharmacies. There's two pharmacies. There's pharmacies and grocery stores everywhere. Oh yeah, there's a school right there for the kids. There's the bakery, or there's a apotheca pharmacy, as you can tell. There's a health food store and an exchange money place. Another bakery. Like everywhere else in Belgrade, there's coffee shops galore. This one is Med and Mleko, which I believe is honey and milk, if I'm not mistaken. It's a nice place. And then there's a pizzeria. All this is right next to where we live. And then the place that we're going to right now, before we go to the apartment, is this place that sells food to go. It's like for people that work and don't have time to cook. They will sell it to you to go. So there's the bakery on the corner that's really good. And this is the street that we live on. There's a Roma market right there. So we live here. You can either, if you have a cart, you can take the ramp, or you can go down the steps. And there's the keypad to get in, and here are our mailboxes. Just pick up your mail right there. Our lobby. And we do have a nice elevator. And we will wait for the elevator. My wife is taking the steps up. She don't want to wait for the elevator, man. She's impatient. She likes to exercise. Anyway, we'll wait for the elevator. It's on the second floor right now. And we live on the third floor. Total of 7 floors. Of course, the first floor is PR, which is the ground floor, or they would call it 02. And -1 would be the parking garage and the handsome devil. And we are off to the races. This is the third floor where we live. And this hallway right here. And we are home with all our junk hanging up. Okay, here is the tour of our apartment. And there's our front door. There's a heater right here, which we have not used since we've been here. There's an intercom system for someone who comes up. It's at the front of the building. They'll buzz us and we'll communicate that away. There's an entryway coming in, and we have a nice mirror there, coat rack, shoe rack, our little grocery cart that we go to the groceries with. And this is our bedroom. The bed's too big. We had to put 2 singles together and tie them with plastic ties, and put a 3-inch topper on the top because there was 2 separate beds when we came in, and we don't want to spend the money for a new bed, so we just did that temporarily. And of course, here's a window, which I love these heaters. They're like perfect. Just radiate enough heat, and that's outside. That's what our building looks like, but ours is green. And let's see. Oh, there's the desk that I teach from. Right there. Got it at IKEA. We bought that, and the dresser was here. The bed was here. There's also plenty of closet space too. You can see here all kinds of closet space there, and then the bathroom is right here. When we got here, there was no curtain, which I don't understand how they can do that. Take a shower, it hangs up there. The only thing I don't understand is there's a hot water tank here, and I don't ever like taking a shower with it on. And the tub is super deep. I mean, man, you take a bath here, it's almost like a sauna. And so everything in here came with the house. It was furnished. We haven't used this heater either. The strange thing is, though, this is for the hot water tank, and this is for the washer, which is right there. If you use it, we couldn't figure out why the washer wouldn't work, and so we contacted the previous owner, and they said, "There's a switch on." I was like, "I didn't know there was a switch, but you can see it looks like a washer," and that is the hot water tank heater, which I just turned on. So this is our living room. Everything here came with it. We do have high-speed internet right there. It's cable, which is just awesome. Never goes out, never had a problem in the 2 months we've been using it. And so this is our living room. That bed there turns into a couch. It slides out and the pillows fold down. So if we had company, that's where they would stay. And of course, here's some plants that the previous owner left that we're taking care of. This I think it's an orchid, what it's called. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's blooming. This flower here is blooming. They must like the heat. It's just a slow radiating heat. You can touch it. It doesn't bother the curtains at all. And it's perfect. Of course, bright sunny day in Belgrade, Serbia. But I'll tell you one thing, it's cold out there right now. It's probably 35 degrees. And then here's some more plants. Here's our balcony, which is really cool. Goes out there. And it's a pretty good size. I used to use it all the time when we first got here and had my coffee, but we haven't used it because right now it's just too cold. And that's our complex that we live in. We live on they call it the 3rd floor because they call the 1st floor 0 or some other name. So really it's the 4th floor. That's what I call it. And so here is our kitchen and dining room. There's our dining room. Right there, nice view, sunlight comes in. This is our kitchen, not a super huge refrigerator, but it's perfect for 2 people. Actually, for 3 or 4 people, really, because it's actually a good size. And so there is our kitchen, nice small stove with 4 burners. It does have an oven. And so lots of cupboard space all around, all kinds of stuff. We bought a few things since we've been here, but most of it was already here. And so that's it. A lot of people say, you want to know what we pay for rent. We pay 300 euros because for some reason they like to charge rent in euros here. What's that work out to? Let me check my, well, I have my phone in my hand. I've got an app that translates it or converts it. So it's about $340 more or less. So yeah, it's not bad, $340. We do have bills. We pay all the utilities. The internet right now, they have a program. I think the first 10 months is $18, then it goes to $30 or $32 after that. So no biggie. The utilities, all the other utilities, I just paid them for the month of December, and they were $90. Electric, water, security, because they have cameras out front of the building and all kinds of stuff. So in the month before that was $100. So it's actually gotten cheaper. In winter, we kind of turned down the thermostat because you don't need it as much as you really think you do. Other than that, man, it's nice. So we like it here. Any questions? Feel free to write in the in the question or comments section down there. All right, guys.